Whenever she was feeling down, that's what we would do. We would color with her or craft with her or make projects.
That is Mickey Klein, who in memory of her daughter Raya brings joy to countless kids with arts and crafts. Well, our next finalist this year is taking care of law and order on the streets of Appleton, but not how you might assume. Michelle brings us her story.
Yeah, that's right, Tom. Sergeant Carrie Peters brings as much heart as she does brawn to the force.
I am proud to nominate Sergeant Peters for the Remarkable Woman Award.
Most of us would relish the chance to hear the boss heap praise upon our work.
I felt very uncomfortable. The chief can attest to that.
Especially if that boss is the police chief.
I didn't see it coming because I don't do the things that I do for recognition.
But Sergeant Carrie Peters did her best to hide from our cameras and shies away from any notion that she's remarkable.
I was blessed with amazing grandparents, and they influence a lot of what I do as far as demonstrating kindness, giving back and working hard.
So how does someone with a degree in social work from UW Oshkosh end up wearing a badge in Appleton?
Just thought, hey, this is a really active way to get out in the community and engage people.
In her 13 years with the department, the sergeant has developed critical programs for two marginalized communities, refugees and the elderly. The chief says she's quietly set the example of what everybody's clamoring for now, a cop with a heart.
She puts herself out there. She's vulnerable with what she does and how she polices. And it is what the community wants. It's what people have been asking for out of law enforcement. It's being more involved than just locking bad guys up.
Sergeant Peters partnered with the group World Relief to develop a curriculum for the growing number of refugees from the Congo. She spearheaded brochures in several languages and in-person instruction about local laws and traffic enforcement, proving just good old-fashioned interaction can change age-old stereotypes of police.
Build those trusting relationships.
Even during the COVID pandemic, Sergeant Peters has found a way to continue her community outreach, grabbing a corner office here to conduct a webinar on issues facing the elderly. You see, between pulling 8 and 12-hour shifts and raising a 10-year-old daughter with her husband, Sergeant Peters has also become a certified dementia specialist. Remarkable.
That is a special duty of care that we have as law enforcement officers, and she does it stellar. She does an exceptional job of it, and she does an exceptional job of training other officers on how to do it.
Small in stature, tall on accomplishments, hugely humble with compassion to spare, all wrapped up in one Sergeant Carrie Peters. Truly a remarkable combination.
Sergeant Peters shares the credit with an extensive network of Fox Cities nonprofits, which helped the department create a true example of community policing.
Well, working to improve the lives of others is a common trait of our finalists this year, but one of our finalists has been working to improve our community for more than 40 years. Her story is next.